Good morning, children. Today, children, we are going to start chapter 8 Health and Hygiene, First Aid. So, children, what do you mean by health? Yes, health means the body is fit and disease free. Okay, but according to WHO or World Health Organization, the definition of disease is it is a state of complete physical, mental, and social well being and not merely an absence of disease or infirmity. That means a body is said to be healthy when it is physically, mentally, and socially fit, and it is just not the presence of the disease. Okay, so a person is said to be healthy if he is totally fit physically, mentally, and socially. Any condition or any interference in the normal body, it leads to a disease. Now, disease can be caused by viruses, can be bacteria, protozoa, and different other microorganisms. Now, disease, there are of two types: communicable disease and non-communicable diseases. Communicable diseases, they are also said to be infectious diseases because they spread from a diseased person to a healthy person. And these diseases, they are caused by some disease-causing germs which are known as pathogens such as viruses, bacteria, fungi, protozoa, and worms. Now, these diseases or these germs, they are spread the disease through different modes like air, water, food, and organisms known as vectors. So, transmission of communicable disease by direct contact. That means diseases like common cold, chickenpox, measles, they are spread through direct contact with the infected person. That means if a person is suffering from all these type of diseases, they are spreading the disease to the healthy person by different modes, okay, by coughing, by sneezing, and by different methods, okay. Now, waterborne and foodborne diseases. Diseases like typhoid, diarrhea, they are caused by eating contaminated food or by drinking dirty water, that means contaminated water. Now, the reasons behind the contamination of food and water is improper handling of food and water, like keeping the food in unclean area, eating food with dirty hands, then eating food products from the animals which are diseased like milk, cheese, eggs, and meat. Many insects like cockroaches and houseflies, they also carry germs on their legs, and they pick up from the dirty water in drains and sewers. When these insects, they sit on the uncovered food, they contaminate that food, and if it is eaten by a healthy person, they can get the disease. Okay, next is airborne disease. Some diseases are airborne like cough, they spread through germs present in air due to sneezing, coughing. This I told you earlier, children. Now, vector-borne disease. Now, diseases like malaria, dengue, they are spread through insects. Now, these insects, they are known as a vector because they are the carrier for these diseases. They carry the germs that get transmitted from an infected person to a healthy person. Like mosquitoes, they spread malaria as they carry the protozoa plasmodium. Now, here is a list of viral diseases. Now, disease dengue, which is caused by virus Aedes dengue virus, and the vector is Aedes mosquito. Now, the symptoms are sudden high fever, headache, hemorrhage, rapid drop in platelet counts, then swollen lymph glands. All these are the symptoms of dengue. And what will do to prevent from these diseases? So we can reduce the mosquito population by using pesticides, covering small pools of standing water, and different methods. Okay, now next is the chikungunya. Now, this chikungunya is also caused by chikungunya virus, and the vector is mosquito. Again, the symptoms are the fever, which is accompanied by the joint pain, chills and muscle pains, headache and nausea, fatigues are there. And again, preventive measures we can take by reducing the mosquito breeding, using the pesticides, covering small pools of stagnant water and by using mosquito net. Now next is the influenza, which is also caused by virus, and the symptoms are the fever, chill, body ache, blowing nose, headache, cough, tiredness. And the vaccination is there as a preventive measure, then frequent hand washing, then avoiding contact with the infected person. Next is the measles. The measles, it is also a viral disease, and the symptoms are the high fever and inflammation of the respiratory tract, sore throat, small and red spots on the skin. Now, proper vaccination and avoiding contact with the infected person can prevent us from the disease. Okay, so these are the chart for the different types of diseases. Children, you learn all this vectors and the pathogens and the symptoms, preventive measures of all the diseases which are here. Okay, and make it in your copy. Draw this chart in your copy. So here comes the bacterial diseases. Now above chart is the disease which is caused by bacteria. Now here is the diseases which are caused by bacteria. Now tuberculosis or TB, it is caused by Mycobacterium tuberculosis bacteria. Now the symptoms are the cough, fever, weight loss and breathlessness. Injections are the vaccination is the preventive measure like BCG injection, public hygiene, isolation of the patient can prevent us from this disease. Now cholera, or it is caused by Vibrio cholerae bacteria, and the symptoms are vomiting, thirst, muscle cramps, diarrhea. By washing hands, drinking safe water, eating completely cooked food, so we can avoid the cholera. Next is the typhoid, then tetanus, then pneumonia, diarrhea. These are all caused by the bacteria. Okay children, now learn all the pathogens here. Next is the list of the protozoan and the fungal diseases. Now the protozoa which causes the disease and the fungal diseases. Number one is the malaria. Now malaria is caused by a protozoa Plasmodium and it is carried by a female Anopheles mosquito. Now the symptoms are the shaking chills due to high fever, profuse sweating, then headache, nausea, muscle pain, convulsions, vomiting, diarrhea, anemia and bloody stools. Okay. Now preventive measures is again same measures are there that we can control mosquitoes, better hygienic conditions, then using protective clothing, bed nets, flying insect sprays, etc. Next is the amoebic dysentery. It is caused by Entamoeba histolytica and the symptoms are severe diarrhea with blood and mucus in feces. Drinking clean and safe water will be the preventive measure and washing hands thoroughly. Now athlete's foot, it is a fungal disease which is caused by trichophyton and the symptoms are itching on infected skin, pain, swelling and inflammation. Then preventive measures are the wash feet daily and dry them properly with a towel. Now use powders to reduce the perspiration or the sweating, then wear well-fitted ventilated shoes. The next is the ringworm. Okay, now ringworm, it is also a fungal disease which the symptoms are reddish or the brown patches appear on the skin with lighter center that gives an appearance of a ring. Now again the preventive measures is keep ourselves clean or keep our body clean, wash hands often to avoid the spit and should not share the personal items with the other. Now the list of diseases caused by worms. Okay, so here the elephantiasis. Elephantiasis is caused by Vaucheria bronchiectasis and the symptoms are body parts, especially the limbs, they start swelling excessively. Then avoid mosquito bites and use mosquito nets and the repellents to prevent from this disease. Okay. Now elephantiasis is also known as hathi paw children. Okay. Now Ascaris lumbricoides. It is caused by worm Ascaris lumbricoides and the symptoms are nausea, vomiting, irregular stool and worms and stool. Now in this again we should wash our hands thoroughly, avoid raw vegetables and meat and we should cook the food properly. Teniasis are caused by Taenia solium and the symptoms are indigestion, abdominal pain and worms and stool. Now again properly cooked food should be eaten and we should never eat raw meat. Okay. So here is a exercise you do yourself. The causative agent of tuberculosis is Clostridium. Is it true or false? Yes. False. So write here false. Then communicable disease spread from a diseased person to a healthy person. True and false? True. Good. Very good. So write here true. Then Aedes mosquitoes act as a vector for dengue virus. True and false? Yes, true. Poliovirus causes irreversible paralysis in the limbs of humans. Yes, it's true. The ringworm is a bacterial disease. False. So write here false. Okay. Now in next class we'll do the non-communicable diseases. So this is all for today, children. Thank you and have a nice day.